Hello everybody, in this video we're going to have a look at another gift from one of my subscribers at A to Z. It's the Gerber Army Issue multi-tool. Okay, so this is how the tool arrived, in a green digicamo velcro sheath. On the back we've got 3 lines of moly webbing and a plastic belt loop clip, which would quite comfortably accommodate a 2-inch belt, I think. It's a velcro fastening. Now apparently they were originally issued with a strap buckle, but some of the soldiers complained that that used to get in the way and catch on things, so they brought out a version with velcro instead. And some people complained about the noise that it makes, which is fair enough. Now we have made in USA, Gerber. Just peeking out from behind the velcro there is a little tool for changing the cutting pieces, the carbide wire cutter inserts. We'll show you those in a bit. So this is the multi-tool, all black finish. Says on the tool there, Gerber USA, stainless. This multi-tool, the pliers slide out, where we have these pieces on each side. The centre one is a button, and if you squeeze in both buttons it unlocks and slides out, and similarly squeeze them again to retract the pliers. Needle nose. There are several versions of this. I believe it's the MP600 issued to the American military. There's a couple of civilian versions. I think they do a blunt nose in silver and a blunt nose in black, at least. And there's a dedicated one for bomb disposal work. On the side there we have a scale in centimetres and inches on that side. So we've got Needlenose Pliers, and there you can see the carbide cutting pieces that you can replace with the tool. It's not sprung, it's nice smooth action. It's a good full size multi-tool. Inside there, if you can see, there appears to be like a little depression on the inside edge of the jaw pieces, and I think those, because it's the same on both sides, there and there, I think those are a wire crimper. Quick run through the tools. They're all locking, and on each leg of the pliers there's a large slide which will disengage the lock for whichever of the tools that you have open. So start on this side. We've got the blade. Nice little blade. It is cutting edge just over 2 inches. I would say it is 3mm thick. I'm going to have to sharpen this. There's a couple of nicks in the blade. This is a used multi-tool, and it has seen a bit of service, but it's a useful size. That shape is a bit unusual, but that does have the advantage that when it's closed, it's easy to see which side the blade is on. We've also got a bottle opener and screwdriver, flat, medium, a larger flat screwdriver, and a fine flathead screwdriver. And inside there you can see the spring mechanism for the lock. And one other thing on this side, I'll just put those away. I have a file. Two different degrees. It's etched one way on that side, and it's etched both ways on that side. I'll just try that with a fire steel. The edges are not milled at all. But that'd be no problem at all striking a fire steel with that file. Then on this side we've got a serrated blade, a Phillips screwdriver. Now Ed's also sent me a bit kit for this. Now this isn't an army issue one, this is just a civilian off the shelf one. But it increases the capability of the multi-tool significantly, because what you can do is put the sleeve on there, and then you've got a number of different bits. 3 hex bits, 3 Phillips bits and 3 flat bits, which will then go into that socket. And then the other remaining tool, I think, on this side, we've got a lanyard hole there, is the can opener. The can opener, because the tools are limited by the depth of the handles, the can opener is quite small, quite shallow. If you remember on the British Army knife, the can opener was huge and absolutely useless. So, how will this small can opener fare? Let's have a look. So, absolutely no problem there at all. I haven't had a massive amount of need for testing on this yet, but one thing that does inspire confidence, on the big screwdriver, rather than having it locked open like that, I did have occasion to use it just at a 90-degree angle like that, so you get leverage, and I'm very impressed with how robust it is. You would imagine that without it locked in position there is a tendency to strain the mechanism, but it's solid as a rock. Very good indeed. So there we have the Gerber MP600 American military issue multi-tool. I've not really had any experience of Gerbers previously, and I must say this has impressed me. It's not the prettiest multi-tool, you know, it's not blingy like a Victorinox Swiss tool, but it's extremely well designed. It's got all the basic tools that you would need, and from my experience of it so far, it works very well indeed. So thank you, Ed, I do appreciate that. If I can get the buttons in, there we go. So that's the multi-tool, the pouch, and the bit kit, a very generous gift from Ed. So thanks, Ed, and thanks for watching.